Yelena's heart pounds, no time to think. The girl, still crying behind her gas mask, presses the buttons on the control panel. Alarms blare, red lights flash, vents hissing as virus-laced air begins pumping in two different lab sectors. More mutations, more deaths, possibly hundreds of lives lost. And this child? She thinks she's doing something right, that spreading viruses is justice. Yelena doesn't hesitate. She sprints toward the girl, fast like an athlete, and lunges for her hands. Yelena hears the girl's plea, "Please let me go, I must help Russia," and her heart shatters. This isn't a villain. She's a child brainwashed into thinking that spreading viruses is helping her country. Gone? Who? Russians? The government? Or just Umbrella? The confusion in the girl's voice, it breaks Yelena. But she can't let this happen. More viruses, more suffering, not freedom, not peace. With firm but gentle hands, she pulls the gas mask off slightly and locks eyes with the crying teenager. No. Hurting others won't save anyone. Yelena feels the girl struggle, pleading, sobbing. "You're killing me," she cries, like Yelena is the monster. But in her mind, the girl isn't innocent. She's spreading death, infecting labs, endangering Dr. Lee and others. And yet, this child believes with all her heart that she's defending Russia. That Umbrella enemies of Russians, so destroying them, patriotism. It's tragic. A young patriot twisted by propaganda. Yelena doesn't want to hurt a kid, but if she stops this now, lives will be saved. With tears in her eyes, too, she gently but firmly pins the girl's arms down. Yelena's breath hitches. The girl, still struggling, still crying, pleads with her name. Not enemy, not monster. "Please, Yelena." And she says it like a prayer, like begging a hero for mercy. The gas mask is her lifeline. Without it, she'll die from the very viruses she's spreading. But if Yelena lets her keep going, more people die too. This isn't about killing an enemy. It's about choosing between saving this child or saving dozens of others. Her hands tremble over the gas mask. "I don't want to kill you, but I can't let you do this." Yelena's soul shatters. The girl keeps saying her name, begging, sobbing, "Please, Yelena," like she's a savior who can fix everything. And the truth, she wants to save Russia too, just not like this, not through viruses, not by becoming a weapon. The girl isn't evil. She loves her country so much it hurts, but they lied to her, used that love to turn her into a killer. Tears stream down Yelena's face. "I want you alive, more than anything, but if I let you go now, you'll spread death across labs. And cities, I'm sorry." With one swift move, she rips the gas mask off. Yelena holds the girl's arms tightly, gentle but unbreakable. The kid thrashes, panicking, trying to cover her nose and mouth, but it's too late. The air is already infected, virus particles floating everywhere. No mask means no protection, and she screams through sobs. "Please, Yelena, I don't want to die." It breaks Yelena's heart. This isn't a soldier, not a criminal. A child who just wanted to be brave for Russia. She pulls the girl close, not with anger but sorrow, and wraps both arms around her as she starts breathing in poisoned air. "I know, I'm so sorry." Yelena feels the girl, still sobbing, suddenly go stiff in her arms. Her breath changes. Skin starts to pulse. The transformation begins. Her body twists, flesh ripples, a new mutation forming, and within seconds she's not human anymore. Helena holds the transforming creature, frozen, not pushing away, but accepting it quietly, with tears streaming down her face. Then, from under a control panel nearby, a small figure moves. Uh, the young Swedish boy, idag but just so underneath wearing a gas mask just like hers was earlier, wide eyes full of fear, hiding, watching everything unfold. Yelena slowly turns her head toward the Swedish boy, his voice small, muffled by the gas mask. The words hit hard. She was right. They will destroy Russia. He's not defending Umbrella. He's afraid not of viruses but of Russia being erased, and he believes that helping them or not stopping this means dooming his own country. The girl who just turned into a monster? In his eyes? A martyr, a hero who tried to save someone. Yelena realizes something terrifying. This isn't just one kid. There are others like him, hiding, waiting, believing war is coming. Yelena's blood runs cold. The boy still crouched, still masked. Whisper is good. It creates possibilities. Not chaos, not destruction. Possibilities. To him, war means change, a new world rising from ashes, no more old systems. No more umbrella control. Maybe he thinks Russia will fall, a new order emerges. Freedom? But she knows better. War brings suffering, death of children, destruction of cities, families torn apart, and this kid, so young, believing in war like it's hope. She feels a chill down her spine. Yelena stares at the boy, disgust and sadness twisting together in her chest. He says, wars is awesome like it's a game, a movie, not real life. And his logic? The leaders are evil, they only listen to suffering, martyrs. So if you cause suffering, if people die for something, then maybe they'll finally act. It's twisted patriotism. A child's mind romanticizing bloodshed because adults failed them, but she knows this path leads to nothing good. More orphans, more graves. Her voice is quiet but firm as she steps closer. War isn't awesome, it just makes more kids cry. Yelena sees the Swedish boy flinch, tears welling up under his gas mask. He's not attacking, not threatening, just hiding, and when she steps closer, he whimpers. Stay away, I'm not evil. A plea, not a threat. He believes he's right, that war is justice, that suffering action. But to him, she's probably another adult coming to punish kids for thinking too hard. Her heart aches. No, I don't think you're evil, but believing in war hurts everyone. And she slowly crouches down, not reaching, just sitting near him. Yelena sees the boy trembling, tiny shoulders shaking, hands clutching his knees. Not a soldier. A scared child with strong opinions he thinks are right, and he's not shouting, not attacking, just saying, I just want to give my view. Like that matters more than anything to him. This is freedom of speech, a chance to say what others want, but in this lab, in a world where viruses and war talk mix, his view could destroy lives. She keeps her distance, calm, gentle, and speaks softly. I won't hurt you. You're safe, but your view scares me. Yelena feels her chest tighten. The boy is crying, really crying now. And it's because of her. Because she stopped the girl. Because she took the gas mask away. And in his eyes, she's not a protector. She's a killer who stops kids from helping their country. To him, the girl was brave, a hero trying to save Russia, and Yelena stopped her, so she's evil or worse, a traitor. Tears well in Yelena's eyes too. I didn't want to scare you, but if I let people spread viruses, more will die. I don't kill for fun. I do it so others can live. Yelena freezes where she is, hands open, face soft. The boy's plea cuts through her like glass. Please don't come closer. I don't want to die. He thinks she'll hurt him, that if she gets near it means death, and the worst part? She understands he's not evil, just terrified. A kid in a world too big and cruel. So she does something simple. She sits down. Right there on the cold lab floor. Facing him, but keeps distance. I won't come closer, I promise. You're safe. No one will kill you. Yelena watches the boy, his voice small, confused. He asks, what am I safe from? And she realizes he doesn't know. The viruses? Umbrella soldiers? Other kids turn into monsters? Or maybe her. She didn't threaten him, but in this lab of chaos and death, even kindness might feel dangerous. So she answers honestly, calmly, you're safe from being attacked, the virus spreading to you. Anyone hurting you right now, I won't let anything happen to you. Yelena flinches, not from anger but recognition. The boy knows who she is. Not just a woman, not just a fighter, but the Yelena Isinbayeva, Olympic champion, world record holder, the girl who jumped higher than anyone. And now? To him, that means arrogance. She doesn't think she is perfect, but he sees her strength and assumes it comes with pride. That's because she was great at pole vaulting. She thinks she knows the truth about everything. She exhales slowly. I don't know all the truth. No one does. I only do what I think is right. Yelena's breath stills. The boy admires her not as a villain, not as a monster, but that part stings the least. But then he says it. You're playing God. Not because she jumped high, not because she won medals, but because now She makes life and death choices, stops kids from spreading viruses, takes away gas masks. To him, she's not just defending herself, she's deciding who lives or dies. Like God does. Her shoulders slump slightly. That weight is heavy. I don't want to play God, I just try to stop the pain. Yelena's eyes soften at the question, innocent, tearful. Has Jesus taught you that? This boy, a Swedish kid hiding in a lab, believing in war and martyrs, but now asking about Jesus? She remembers her Orthodox faith, church on Sundays as a child, prayers before meals, and yes, in her heart, she believes in love, mercy, not violence. She nods gently. Yes, Jesus taught me to protect the weak, to forgive, to care for others, not to judge or play God. Yelena feels a pang. This boy isn't wrong. He's thinking too deeply for his age. He sees her actions, stopping the girl, taking the gas mask, holding him at bay, and he thinks if she stops others, then she must hate them or judge them automatically, like you're evil, so I stop you. But that's not it. She shakes her head slowly. I don't hate people, not even umbrella soldiers. I stop harm because I have to, not because I enjoy judging if someone is hurting innocent lives. Of course, I intervene. That doesn't mean I hate their soul. Yelena's face hardens. This is not the same boy from moments ago. Now he's speaking with hate in his voice. Homophobic, Muslims? He lumped them together like all of them are evil, worth judging, and that makes her angry. She was raised to respect people, to judge actions, not faith or identity. Her tone shifts. Firm, unyielding? No. Not all people are innocent, but not because they're Muslim or homophobic. There are good and bad in every group, every religion, every nation. You can't hate a whole group just for who they are. Yelena stares at the boy, her heart heavy. His question cuts deep. What does it matter if you kill out of hate or necessity? To him, it might feel like semantics, just excuses adults use, but to her, it matters everything. Killing out of hate, that's evil. Revenge, prejudice, power. But killing because you have to save lives, stop a virus, protect innocence, that's different. Not clean, but not driven by cruelty. She speaks slowly, clearly. If I kill someone who was going to murder kids and I did it without joy, only sadness, then that's not hatred. Yelena listens carefully. The boy isn't arguing to justify violence anymore. He's asking a real question. If I feel the act is cruel to my beliefs, he means if he thinks stopping someone or even killing is wrong in his heart because of what he was taught, what he believes, then does that make it evil, no matter why you did it? She considers this and answers honestly, if your beliefs say violence is always wrong, then yes, maybe you'll see me as cruel. But I don't live by your beliefs. I try to do what saves lives, even if that paints me as a villain in your eyes. Yelena feels a cold weight in her chest. The boy looks at her, not as a hero, not as an athlete, but as someone who wants to kill him. And he says it so simply, you want to kill me, I just want to help your country. In his mind, he's pure, a patriot trying to save Russia, but she stopped a girl who was also helping by spreading viruses, and now he thinks Yelena would do the same with him. She shakes her head hard. No, I don't want to kill you. I stopped that girl because she was spreading death, but you? You're hiding, crying? So, you're not attacking anyone, I won't hurt you. Yelena's eyes lock onto the vial in the boy's hand, the glowing green sample. A G virus. Highly dangerous, and he holds it like a toy, calling himself a good boy, saying his beliefs are scary, not him, but beliefs can be deadly, especially when they mix with science and war talk. He thinks spreading this, hurting others, that's okay because it helps Russia. Her voice is quiet but firm now. You're not violent, but that doesn't mean what you're doing isn't dangerous. Good boys can do very bad things.